Anyway, I hit stop recording this time. Don't worry. I will not forget this VOD. But, to start, I'm going to do what I did with Zelda 2, and I'm just gonna pull up the manual first. Once I am done showing my malcontent at Google's PDF reader and how bare bones it is, and go get the Chrome Cognito window up and going, I think. Nope. Hold on. Punch it a little bit. There we are. Hello. It's the manual, or Link to the Past, the game we shall be playing today. And you know what? It's the 90s, I'm playing an old game. Old games had tutorials? They were in the manual. So, it would behoove me and you, Internet, to sit down and take a look at this thing. Learn some power tips as well. Battery backup function to record the progress of the game. Constantly flickering the power on and off like a jerk may kill your save file. I see. We have a pretty long log on this right here. And then afterwards, a brief bestiary of Hyrule and the legend begins. So let's see what we got. You set the stage for this adventure of the legendary hero of Hyrule. It will be informative to delve into the Triforce myth, an ancient epic about the creation of the world that is still believed in the land of Hyrule. Every culture has such myths and theories about the creation of the worlds, and it can be beneficial and entertaining to examine them in detail, but they often affect the present-day social structure. The legends say the mythical gods of Hyrule had as their chosen people the Hylia. These ancient people left scrolls that are the primary source of the legends. The creation of Hyrule. According to the Hylian scrolls, the mythical gods descended from a distant nebula to the... Make sure everything is up on right. Yes. Okay, I'm not a mess up. Okay, from a distant nebula to the world that was and created order in life. The god of power dyed the mountains red with fire and created land. The god of wisdom created science and wizardry and brought order to nature. And the god of courage, through justice and vigor, created life. The animals that crawl the land and the birds that soar in the sky. After the gods had finished their work, they left the world, but not before creating a symbol of their strength. A golden triangle, known as the Triforce. A small but powerful portion of the essence of the gods was held in this mighty artifact, which was to guide the intelligent life on the world of Hyrule. Although it was an inanimate object, the Triforce had the power to bestow 3 titles, which gave the person who received them great powers. The Forger of Strength, the Keeper of Knowledge, and the Zora of Courage. From its hiding place in the so-called Golden Land where the gods placed it, the Triforce beckoned people from the outside world to seek it in the hope that someone worthy of these titles would find it. With their magic-infused blood, the Hylian people were endowed with psychic powers and skill in wizardry. It was also said that their long, pointed ears enabled them to hear special messages from the gods, so they were held in high esteem by many people in Hyrule. Their descendants settled in various parts of the world and passed on their knowledge and magical lore of all people. But in its passing, the lore was often distorted or lost altogether. Gates to the Golden Land. In Hyrule, there are many Hylian buildings which are now mentioned repeatedly in the legends. These buildings, which now lie in ruin, pale shadows of their former splendor, are closely tied to the Triforce. Some were said to house the Triforce itself. If it were only a symbol of the gods, the Triforce would be coveted by many. But a verse from the Book of Mudora, a collection of Hylian legends and lore, made the Triforce even more desirable. In a realm beyond sight, the sky shines gold, not blue. There, the Triforce's might makes mortal dreams come true. Many aggressively searched for the wish-granting Triforce, but no one, not even the Hylian sages, was sure of its location. The knowledge had been lost over time. Some said the Triforce lie under a desert. There it is right there. Others said it was in the cemetery in the shadow of Death Mountain, but no one could ever find it. That yearning for the Triforce soon turned to lust for power, which in turn led to the spilling of blood. Soon the only motive left among those searching for the Triforce was pure greed. One day, quite by accident, a gate to the Golden Land of the Triforce was opened by a gang of thieves skilled in the black arts. This land was like no other. In the gathering twilight, the Triforce shone from its resting place high above the world. In a long-running battle, the leader of the thieves fought his way past his followers in lust for the golden power. After vanquishing his own followers, the leader stood triumphant over the Triforce and grasped it with his blood-stained hands. He heard a whispered voice. "If thou hast a strong desire or dream, wish for it." And in reply, the roaring laughter of the brigand leader echoed across time and space and even reached the far-off land of Hyrule. The name of this king of thieves is Ganondorf Dragmire, but he is known by his alias, Mandrag Ganon, which means Ganon of the Enchanted Thieves. The Imprisoning War. I do not know what Ganon wished for from the Triforce. However, in time, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land and greedy men were drawn there to become members of Ganon's army. Black clouds permanently darkened the sky, and many disasters beset Hyrule. The Lord of Hyrule sent for the Seven Wise Men and the Knights of Hyrule, and ordered them to seal the entrance to the Golden Land. The Triforce, being an inanimate object, cannot judge between good and evil. Therefore, it could not know that Ganon's wishes were evil. It merely granted them. Suspecting that Ganon's power was based on the Triforce's magic, the people of Hyrule forged a sword resistant to magic which could repulse even powers granted by the Triforce. This mighty weapon became known as the Blade of Evil's Bane, or the Master Sword. It was so powerful that only one who was pure of heart and strong of body could wield it. As the Seven Wise Men searched for a valiant person to take up the Master Sword, Ganon's evil army swarmed from the tainted Golden Land into Hyrule and attacked the castle. The Wise Men and the Knights of Hyrule combined forces to wage war on this evil horde. The Knights took the full brunt of the fierce attack, and although they fought courageously, many a brave soul was lost that day. However, their lives were not lost in vain, for they bought precious time for the Seven Wise Men to magically seal Ganon in the Golden Land. All of Hyrule rejoiced at the victory that upheld peace in order of Ganon's evil and chaos. This war, which had claimed many lives, became known as the Imprisoning War in stories told in later centuries. The Coming of the Wizard. Many centuries have passed since the Imprisoning War. The land of Hyrule healed its wounds, and the people lived in peace for a long time. Memories of the vicious Imprisoning War faded over the generations. So, it is no surprise that no one was prepared for the new disasters that have recently struck Hyrule. Pestilence and drought, uncontrollable even by magic, ravaged the land. The King of Hyrule, after council with his sages, ordered an investigation of the imprisoned Darkworld, as the Golden Land had come to be known. But the Wise Man's seal was apparently intact. He offered rewards for anyone who could find the source of these troubles. In answer to these summons, a stranger named Aghanim came and quelled the disasters with a previously unseen form of magic. As a reward, the king gave him a new position as chief advisor and heir to the seven Wise Men. The masses proclaimed him their hero. Peace had returned to Hyrule. Or had it? Of late, rumors have traveled the Whispering Path with alarming frequency. Rumors saying Aghanim now rules the country with his magic. Rumors of strange magical experiments in the castle tower at night. The people of Hyrule were gripped by dread. One night, a girl's voice awakened you from your sleep. "Help me. My name is Zelda. I am in the castle dungeon." She telepathically pleads. You jump out of bed not knowing whether the voice was part of a dream or reality. Upon leaving your bed, you find your uncle, who should be fast asleep at this time, preparing to go out, girded for battle. "I'll be back by morning," he says as he departs. "Don't leave the house." You watch him leave with the family sword in hand and shield on arm. This is a night like no other. Who is Zelda? Where had your uncle gone, and for what reason? And so, on an ill-fated night, a new chapter in the Legend of Hyrule's hero began. A new chapter in the Legend of Zelda. Internet, this is the first time I read this, and oh man, this is actually very amazing. This rules. Did I have the manual? I had Link to the Past as like a baby child who probably couldn't read anyway, but it's like, oh man, that really sets the stage for what we got going on here. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the rest of this. We will see most of this as we play the game. It's why I'm skipping past this. Because this is lore we will find in the game. How to play, how to copy, how to read the screen, subscreen, use controller for things, holding and running, using the sword, moving your character, so on and so forth. The A button, the action button. A for action, where you can do a whole bunch of things contextually based on what's near you. I don't know how much this was advertised as this contextual button that will do a whole bunch of things, but I think that's pretty new in gaming history. Have a button for context, contextual actions, as it were. Swing sword, spin attack. In the B button section, it talks to you about how you have your sword out during Pegasus boots, but you don't need to use B at all. Turns out. Beam attack. Sword's power level is 2 or more. You can launch a beam from the tip of the blade. Good way to face that, honestly. Loot. Hanabana. Cape. Wait a second. It shows you exactly 3 items, 4 items. And some of these you don't find for a while. Interesting. Very interesting move, honestly, because some of those items we will not be seeing for a long time. But then again, it's a better choice than spoiling what you're about to get very soon. In a way, if that makes any sense. Of course. Don't let that stop you. Here's all the items here. Don't worry about it. Moon bow is important. Things like that. Saving and critting. Life. Magic. Magic. Being... well, not as expanded as Zelda 2, and that's really something that I wish they did a bit more. There were a lot of spells in Zelda 2, and a lot of uses of magic. That I would not mind there being more of a use for that, but I think it's now just tied to magical items, so magic spells to cast, and that's a bit of a disappointment. Dungeon knowledge, pendant, crystal, Icky, map, skull, flashing mark, big red mark, dungeon contraptions like a pot, a key, cracked wall, crystal switches, which are pretty big. And then a bunch of other stuff, like bow, mushrooms, powder, mirror, hammer, hookshot, shovel, boots back, and those are back as well. Oh, they got a little indicator of when something uses magic. That's actually pretty good. Bunch of other stuff. And okay. Quest begins. With the knowledge you have gained so far, you should be ready for your quest. But if you still have any doubts, what follows is a message for the legendary hero of Hyrule from the Hylian Book of the Door. We prophets of the Hylian know what your future holds. Listen carefully. Legend begins in your very own house. You have just been awakened by Zelda's voice. I think this is actually... yeah, this is a quick strategy guide for the start of the game. And even further. Which is pretty much your reward for, reading the manual. You get a brief outline of what the start of the game is going to be. This is the bestiary of Hyrule, which just shows you a couple of things. Snapdragon, Hyrule, Zora, Rizworld, that's not all of them. I'm not reading all of this. I think I mainly wanted to read the intro or any lore bits, and I think I have done that pretty well. Let's play some Zelda. Let me go clean up my stuff a little bit before we get going. And let me just click a couple more things and we shall be off. Goodbye, Internet. Thank you very much for being here. And now, it's time to BizHawk. BizHawk should be coming in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Double check and make sure that audio is working, and let's go load up a new Zelda game. Once I figure out where it's at, all that. Here it is. Here it is. There it is. Let's do some audio testing. Check that out over here. Take a good look at these audio levels. I think I want this a bit lower. In that range. There we go. I'm gonna let this intro play though. It's also fairly important, even though we did just read a book that will say this, but elaborate on it a bit more, but oh well. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains of forest, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. I can't push anything, by the way. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. At least it gives me plenty of time to read this, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining. That seal should have remained for all time. And you know what? Hey, it did! Nothing wrong with it. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, hey, surely that king is perfectly fine. Oh no, it's a skeleton! A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. Just say it out loud, why don't you? He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish. One after another. English language not having a good time dealing with these pauses. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Anyway, that's all you need. Get out there and play. So a couple of things. First off, I really like that prologue in the manual. It also really explains quite a few things that we'll see in future Zelda games that I thought was pretty cool. First off, name-dropping Ganondorf. And mentioning the 3 goddesses as well. Maybe not explicitly naming them, but we have a future game to look for. Anyway, help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. That, and I realized I didn't use lowercase letters at all. I'll be going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Do not leave the house. No! He has 3 hearts here, that's fine, and I do believe the lantern is here. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. This is important. However, if you miss this, there is a chest later on in Hyrule Castle that will have this. And if you have the lantern already, I think it gives you just $5 or $20. I'm not too sure which, honestly. While I'm here, and since I'm just gonna be playing this game from start to finish, you guys, what are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. I bet you buy a map so you don't get lost. There's the X button. That is the magic button. Here's the X button. A very dark button. You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? Press the L button while touching a thing to lift it. This guy is on tutorial night. I bet you can't wait until you're old enough to use a sword. Wait a second. What? I never noticed this before. This guard right here, just next to his buddy, will tell you how to play this game. And I did not know this. Us soldiers have been around, kid. You can learn a lot from us, but you already know that. Yeah, I'm starting to learn that now. Amazing. Is that just something that... Yeah, that's something every god says, turns out. So if you just mess around with these gods, they'll be tutorial gods for you. Amazing. Now, the B button doesn't do anything yet. And I am going off the path, so Zelda's yelling at me. It's just more a matter of, I never go left and I never go chat up gods. Honestly, I've played this game a lot. And just the fact that, wow, I can just chat these guys up in order to learn more about how to play the game, in case I did not read the manual, but can, like, read English, you know? Interesting. Anyway, I think Zelda actually gave me a hint as for what to do. This guy should be Engi. Yeah. I don't think he says anything new. Yeah. I do believe, yeah, there isn't anything else here. I am, of course, going the wrong way, on purpose. And, of course, more gods that will help you out if you're trying to figure out how to play this game and what to do. But I think the biggest thing to do is point out that you are Link, as the shrubbery lifter. And that's gonna be a pretty useful, Zelda, please. I'm going the right way. There is a hidden path from outside the castle to the garden inside. I think that's just on repeat. I'm not too sure, because if you don't mess around, you can get to where you should be without much issue. By the way, it's very obvious glitch here. Lift that up, fall down here. You fall down and sit down here, and I would like to think my uncle tried to do the same thing, and unfortunately he broke his legs, and he's just having a bad time. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Matt, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... I don't know. And that is the last we shall ever see of our uncle again. It's implied he dies, I think, in the future. Like I said, he may have not taken that fall well, because I don't think there was anyone near him. Anyway, chest tutorial. Press A in front of chest. $5. Useful thing to do. Anyway, in we go. Most importantly, we have a weapon now. And we have a spin attack. Sword being very useful and very effective. And the spin attack also being pretty useful as well. Check this out. Here's entry-level gods. These are evil gods, you see. And also, we need to bust the princess out of jail, so get out of my way. Come to think of it, You can go up to the second floor and leave Hyrule Castle. I wonder if there's anything over there. There is no reason to be here now. This place, we won't be coming back here for a bit. And I'm not gonna touch that, that hurts. Mainly, I'm coming up on the battlements because there's this, buddy over here. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected too. That's the reason for why we, started stabbing gods, and you know what, it's fine. They're mind-controlled. It's too late for them. Or something like that. Which is pretty interesting. And also, you know what? I'm glad that guy is there. In a way. I love just meeting NPCs that will have random tidbits that are actually fairly significant. If you're considering the story and setting in whole. Anyway, that's enough messing around. Because I don't think there's any other, like, things I can get distracted with that isn't just doing the thing I need to do, which is rescue Princess Zelda. So let's go down here. Something something dungeon in castle. I'm in a castle, let's see if we can find a dungeon. And, I may be using spin attack a whole bunch. For no particular reason. It's not like I played a harder version of this game a month or so ago. Has it been a month? I wonder if it has been a month. It's been a while, I would argue. Anyway, here's a map. And it will give us a nice readout of where we have and have not been, and where we can go, and where we can't go. The right part of the first floor, there's never any reason to go through it. I suppose you can go left or right, but I always go left. I'm pretty sure left is always fastest, and I think I've seen everyone go left instead of right. It's better, honestly. Anyway, giant pit in the castle. I never stopped to ask, why is there a huge pit in the bottom of the castle? Honestly confusing. But then again, I suppose a wizard did just take over this castle. That may have caused some, dungeoneering to take place, as it were. You know what? Honestly, I'm just spin attacking everything. I need to not. I need to, like, explain how, you fight these guys normally. If you hit the sword, they, bounce off you, which isn't particularly productive. So instead, typically, you want to align yourself in such a way that they come at you at an angle, where the sword does not interrupt at all. Also, if you wanted to be cool against that god right there, this chest has a weapon. It's a boomerang, which can be used to stun things, as it were. And I think we may see one more god, so I could go demonstrate that. And on down here, it's a floor with nothing. Just to illustrate that this is pretty deep down, this dungeon. This jail of princesses. There's the princess. I do believe... Oh, this does? This somewhat works. The boomerang somewhat works, but not particularly well. Not well enough for me to keep on using. I was wondering why I never used boomerang on this thing, and it's because, it has some effectiveness, but not a whole lot. Kill the god, he draws a big key. It can open many locks that small keys cannot, like this one. Hi, Zelda! Thank you, Matt. I had a feeling you were getting close. Matt, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I feel the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Are you understanding? Sure. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Yep, $5. Not a whole lot, honestly. But that chest is the one that has the lantern, if you don't have it already. Oh, now we're just gonna walk on back out. And while I think the gods back here, actually I don't think they're back. Those gods that I killed previously, but still, I want to go up top here. It's a shortcut. You see. Oh, those are still alive. Probably because I kicked them down a hole and then they just got themselves back out of the hole. Let me do that again, honestly. Oh, that one's back. That one I did kill. Oh well. That was the main sound effects again. Oh jeez, I'm being too casual, it turns out. Got a boo-boo. Oh well. They could pay me like a penny for compensation. There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. I didn't catch half of that. Good thing I have memory. Honestly. Something like over here, you say? That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. This left. Shelf moves, and out we go. Darkness time! Now, I do believe in the first room, there are a couple of things I want. First, let's light this up. There's a rat right there. Scamp it off. Tried to get that one, but I was a little too sluggish. But it turns out I'm looking, there isn't anything I need in this room. We can just go down here. And I think this room is the only room with a whole bunch of snakes. If there's snakes in other sections of the game, I sincerely cannot recall where they are. Anyway, after a bunch of that, oh, I guess there's snakes over here. But I mean, like, out of this castle. As I get messed up a whole bunch by snakes and bats. There's a key, here's some torches. Ah, life. That's good to have. More magic as well. And on we go. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Ja. You know, I normally never turn on the lights in these sections, but that's really the way to go if you want to have an easy time going through here. You just started the game. You now can't see. You could get blindsided by a mouse and whatnot. Mice and whatnot. So, it's pretty important to be able to actually see where you're going and what's in front of you. Plus, I normally never do that. Especially since there's lights here. There's, this wall right here. Allow me to demonstrate something. If you tap a wall with your sword, it makes a tink tink tink. But if you tap a wall and there's something on the other side, it'll make this noise. Unfortunately, I have no way to break that open for the moment. Maybe in the future, we can fix this. $5 and up we go. I never noticed just how many rats there are in the intro. Alright, Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Which over there, you may ask? That's for you to find out. It's certainly not this one. This one just gives you a whole bunch of snakes. But hey, I'll take more enemy drops. At the very least. There we go. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down on the control pad. Pulling tutorial. And here we are. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Matt? Yes, it was Matt who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise man, will open. I said wise man like several times, oh my god. Matt, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his mouth. I said mouse twice. Yes, he has a pet mouse, that's how you find out. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the Elder. Do you understand? If only because that is a long expedition, I am going to say yes. Open this up. It's a hot container. Useful. Meet the Elder of the village and get the Master Sword. And Matt, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. Off we go. To adventure. Now, if we open our map and take a look, gotta go over there to learn more. And until I get some good stuff, I think that's a good idea. So, off I go. Over in that direction. I'm trying to think of where else you can go, and unfortunately there isn't a whole lot. You can go down here, and I think there is a shop here, last I checked. But it doesn't sell anything particularly useful, is the thing. In fact, you know what? It may just not be useful, period. The shop is not here. I think the shop is later, it turns out, so there is nothing there. It just takes me back to Hyrule Castle, which I don't need to do. And up I do recall is where we can fight a couple of NPCs, but nothing else right now. Well, that's not how you read a sign, it turns out. I forgot you could do that. Anyway, these green slime things, don't touch them with your sword, they're electric, and you'll just zap yourself. But if you stun them, you can get them just fine. Do not enter Death Mountain without King's permission. King's dead, man. Well, to dig him up and ask for permission! How's it going? Yo, Matt, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. A little strange, you say? That cave I know has nothing. House of Lumberjacks, A bumpkin and B bumpkin. I think the house specifically has nothing about, just huts. Useful. But nothing to, like, beeline for. Let's go into the forest, actually. Because I want to check something real fast. Entering from this direction takes you here where there is a chess game. For 100 rubies, I'll let you open one chest and keep the treasure that is inside. Of course. I don't have money, so we gotta go. I'll buy again after collecting rubies. Yeah, I don't have any. Sorry. Anyway, those birds are jerks. Honestly. They can be very hard to deal with. Anyway, we should check this sword. Is this the Master Sword? Nope. Can't be it. Too bad. It just feels like a hunk of nothing. Take that. What do you have? Eh, some money. This bug does not do damage if you take its, protection. In which case, it's bush. But also check down here. A heart piece. 1/4 of a heart katana. Collect 4 more. This person. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Anything else? Oh, oh, nothing else. Very well. Ex-member in the desert. I'll care about that later. For now, there is one reason why I wanted to come here. And no other. That! Right there! That looks good! This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. And I will have a use for that later. Hi! Another one of you. I want that money. Oh, whatever. And I think that's the only thing of note. There's these thieves. They don't hurt you, but if they touch you, they knock your money and supplies off you, and will pick them up. And if it goes in their hands, it's not going back in your hands. Stuffy honor among thieves, I'm not too sure, honestly. Let's just go. I meant to go out that way, but that way I'm pretty sure you cannot exit out that way without something. But I'm just lost. I think go over here, perhaps? And then if I go down from here, there might be something. Over here is where the cool thing is, but I don't have the things for it yet, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Out of the way. Get on down here, and here's an exit. Kick you aside. Let's just get on down here, and oh, jeez. My bad. Okay, read from the front. That was the last words. Let's go to town. Plus, I'm now wanted. You see, that's pretty unfortunate. Oh well. He gone in. Yo, Matt, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the leader's name? Oh right, his name was Blind and he hated bright light a lot. I see. Plus, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check down here, because there's goodies down here. No, I'm not! I need bombs. Hold on. I forgot the order of things I do here. Making sure you don't have anything else to say. Yep. Okay. Out we go. There's secrets over there, but I need something else. A different secret, you see. See that cave? That's cool. I'm not going in that way. Going this way. Hey, look! Bombs. A new thing we can have. An explosive. Due to this game, though, you can pick them back up before they explode. And use them as projectiles. Explosive ones, at that. And another piece of heart. Plus, the true reward is bombs. Never mind everything else. Except for perhaps the Hot piece. That's important. So back out I go. And back into this place. Now, place a bomb here, and while that's going on, let's go solve this puzzle. This puzzle of many chests. $20. $20 some more. $20 some more. And another $20. Go up here. What do we got? More money and a hot piece. Yay. There we go. $30 more in there, and hey, look, we're loaded now. Good stuff to see all around. Let us head down. I'm going to stop myself and realize, I need to update the stream title because I never did that. Might have helped, honestly. Whoops! My bad. Anyway, we were told to go here. What's over here? This lady. Who? Oh, it's you, Matt. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Matt. I will figure that one out later. But unfortunately, we have to poke around a little bit more. So, let's go do that. This house has nothing, right? Go poke around and see what we find. Oh no! Here's Matt, the Wonder Man. Yeah? That's unfortunate. So yeah, don't talk to wandering people. They're jerks, honestly. Hey, how's it going? You sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low price of $100. What do you say, interested? Yes, because they're actually really good. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now, hold it above your head for the whole world to see. Okay? It's good for business. Advertising! I should do that the next time I buy something. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Very soon. Anyway, magic bottle. Stores many things. Turns out. I think this house also has nothing. Yep. Insignificant houses. In the meantime, though. Actually, do you say anything else? I'm all sold out of bottles. Come back later, okay? Oh man, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Nothing else. Okay. Chicken house. Any chicken. Chicken. Out of the way, chicken. Chicken, out of the way. Use my last bomb on this. And that is the button for when mushrooms should be in your pocket instead of anything. 10 arrows! Not useful. We don't have a bow, unfortunately. There's a man who will just amble him off, and you. Hi, Matt. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace east of the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Now look! There he is! And now we get to go on a magical adventure where I go all the way across there. I help you select the thing you like. And guess since I am here and it's important, let's grab some bombs. That's really important. Life is still 10 rupees a heart, which is still really bad. Anyway, go through here. Because if I recall correctly, here is another bottle. In case you need to, or don't want to pay money for one. Go out there, go up here. Now, I probably should have talked to this kid before grabbing a bottle. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. A bug catching net? We're gonna do a lot of things with this. Will I get well soon? And okay. So, I think that's most everything, but I'm gonna actually check. You know, we went into the back. You usually only go into the back of this building, but it's a bar. It's a tavern. Bubble bubble. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Sleepies. Dude, this man is drinking soda. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Riching, in the hills where the rivers begin. Matt, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. Wonder what he's referring to. I probably know what and where, but it may be a bit before I ever go there. No deal. Hi, Matt. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. And that's another hint for something else. Something important, but I'm not gonna get for a while. You'll find out why. Eventually. Until then, we're calling a couple of things. There's a bridge there. But we want to actually go down from... Wait a second. Oh no, wait. That's blacksmith down there. Specifically, this house. And since I called attention to it, I'm just gonna go in. This guy. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Something to keep in mind for later. For now, though, let's just go in here. Now, there's a library over here. And if we check, there's a curious book there, but there's no reaching it from here. Keep it in the back of your mind, though. It'll be important later on. Alright, so, this guy, I love this guy. Yeah, Matt, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. He seemed to do a pretty bad job, though, because, I can fix that. Check this out. You're welcome, I think. Did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Let me check. Are you still angry? So the doorway is open again. Okay, okay. Maybe I should make up with my brother. Was back over here. Nothing new. Alright. The main reason why I did this is because it's out. If you can reach the goal within 50 seconds, we will give you something good. Go, man, go. Come on now, and... This try, your time was 0 minutes and 9 seconds. You qualified. Congratulations. I present you with a piece of art. And thus we have a 5th Katana. Pretty good. Let me go check something real fast. There is indeed a side, but if you try to lift this, unfortunately, you read the sign. So unfortunately, you have to jump down instead. And I think there's one more house to go into, is this one. And it has gambling. 20 rubies and I'll let you open 1 chest. I can plot with $20. Middle? Nice. You can't open any more chests. That game is over. No, that's fine. I made a profit anyway, so that's pretty good. One place I did not go to was the fortune teller's house. But I think it's just there just to remind you where to go. And honestly, at this point, the game does a pretty good job at pointing you where you need to go. Because there's, you know, X's on the maps and all that. So later, I will consider going to that house. Until then, we have made it back here. Back near our house. Now there's many gods. For now though, I want to go... I think I just want to go right. For now, there's a couple of places I can go. Alright, there's 2 fortune tellers actually. There's one here and one by Lost Woods. There's also this area as well, which I also never go into. It's a shop, that's why. And I don't need any of those, honestly. This guy has a bow, why can't I steal it? A good question for the ages. This is Lake Hylia. Unfortunately, not a whole lot to find in Lake Hylia. And, as it turns out, Link cannot swim. We gotta get something to fix that. So I guess I get a chance to talk to the fortune teller. You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. Hocus Pocus, you will find the other Sahasrara. Now it will take 30 movies. I hope you will be healthy. Thank you. See, that's why I didn't want to do this, but hey, I wanted to show it off. Why? Because I can. That 30 rupees I got from the chess game, well, easy come, easy go. It's okay, we'll find more money. Now, I want to go... I guess I just want to go right. Anything else I can find, I can just grab later. Let's go to these rooms and let's go find an elder. A whole bunch of Octoroks, but turns out he's right here. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really? Matt, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? There is no. Let's just say, of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. Plus, I'm gonna go raid your fridge if you don't mind, Saraswala. More bombs. $50 and $50 more. You didn't need any of that, right? Nope. In fact, turns out I should not have touched him again. He repeats the entire dialogue, unfortunately. Anyway. Our map should update with one more region. Right over there. Also, all the other dungeons we get to go to, and the sword, is marked on our map. But of course, we were told to go to the Eastern Palace first, so we are going to the Eastern Palace first. It's a good idea anyway. It is important, you see. Should really, use Boomerang for these. Yeah, there we go. It takes a lot of hits to kill him, almost. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many, honestly. We could just stun them and be on our way. Like so. There you go. And the Eastern Palace, right up top here, is our first level. Believe it or not. Now, I'm going to speedrun this a little bit because, you know, going left or right, that's nothing. Don't worry about it. Just find the buttons to press them, move on forward. Plus, watch out for balls. Here they are. Pretty annoying. Anywho. Head up over here. There's a chest. It has a lot of money, believe it or not. Pretty important. We need money. Out of the ball pit and gonna go right. There is nothing particularly significant to the right, but you know what? It's something, so I am gonna check it out. I think these Starfalls really don't care about me, but if I try to, like, hit them with my sword, they'll jump away. $20, nice. Go over here, lift that pot, hit that switch, go over here, and there's a map. Pretty important, but as we're about to find out, this is the entire map. It's not complicated. We're not missing out on much. But we do get to see some cool layering in action. That's really cool to look at. But yeah, that entire section is just for the map. And you can honestly ignore it because this being the first level, it's very simple. Go over here. What's happening? Oh, those bad guys! Now, I could try to hit them with my sword, or I could use the pots. Which, as I found out, pots are very damaging against enemies. They're very effective against most enemies. If there's a pot nearby, it's probably faster to kill them with the pot than it is with your whippy baby sword. Here's the compass. The compass, unfortunately, is still pretty crap. It just tells you where the boss is. There it is, right there. In the place that looks like a boss would be there. There it is. Hey, what's this? That is I, Saraswala. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armor foes. What is he talking about? We'll find out in a bit. Because there it is, but we need a big key, unfortunately. So it has to sit there for a bit. While I'm here though, I'm gonna show a secret. Oh yeah, also, this door as well requires big key. But since I have 2 bottles and a fairy net, Oh, did I spoil what it does? It steals fairies. They're like bugs, in a way. I touched that one. Oh well. I'll just put something better in the second bottle. Also, these things, you can stab the green ones just fine. But obviously, you would like the dungeon item in order to take care of them. In the meantime, though, let's go in here and... It's dark! Oh no! Run away! Get that duck back in here. And poke around through here. Get some bombs, get some goodies. Hey, a key! That's useful. Head back out. And continue running. There we go. And now we're on this bridge and can walk across. Head on through here. And that part seems pretty important. Unfortunately, it's surrounded by skull bubble things. As for getting those bubbles off it, we can just do stuff like this. Oh yeah, also pots are very effective against those almost enemies. Very effective, it turns out. Kill all the enemies here, the bubbles disperse from the pot. Lift the pot, press the button, there's the boss key. Although in this game, it doesn't necessarily lead to the boss immediately. It's just a universal big key that opens quite a few things. Chest included for a dungeon item, which by the way, we can go grab now. Ta-da! It's the bow. You can shoot arrows until you run out. Check it out. Of course, it's an ambush! And I suppose that helped to get rid of one of these things, but ideally you would want to hit these or just run away for a bit, because those can be a little annoying. Anyway, I got 30 arrows and a dream. Most importantly, I have a bow to solve a lot of problems. But let's go right. Because there's quite a few things here. There's money, there's bubbles. Oh wait, the bubbles are bad. Never mind. That's just money. So let's try that again. The bow does have a weakness that it is a little slow to draw out. But we just gotta kill one of these for a key. We got the key, so we can go. Walk up here. And I do believe it's this pod that has the button. Go through here. And press this button. There's several buttons. The rest are fake, but press that one. And to emphasize this, it's a ball pit, and not that button. This button has what you're looking for. If you're confused by that, you could just stand in the center or just beeline to the correct button. But I think standing in the center is probably where you want to do what you want to do to get your bearings and whatnot. Alrighty. So, good time to use the spin attack. Right here. A lot of money. Here. And pick up both of these, and didn't get the pro move where I'm able to kill both of them before they close their eyes again, because they're only vulnerable when they're moving. But I didn't get hit. That's good enough for me. This is where the boss is, and it's some very big statues. Well, you were given a bow. Go use the bow. $18 arrows and simple as that. Now, as I've learned, you can use the sword to take care of them. But it takes forever. Please don't do that. Just use arrows. That's a pendant of courage. And just gotta take it to Star Swallow to get a lovely little item. Oh yeah, and also that's one of the pendants. We just need 2 more. But you know what? I care about the item Saraswara agree with more than the pendants, honestly. Because he's gonna give me a good thing, and also talk to me a bit more. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage! Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 Wise Men created the seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. And I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants, and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the Wise Men. I want you to have it. It's some shoes. Some speed shoes. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get that. He gives me one more hint. Thus, we leave Saraswara. But most importantly, now I can go zoom and bonk my head on walls. This is a dead end I have walked through. No, it's not. I thought it was, but it's not. I'm gonna check, one other place. Ow! Before I head on out. See what's over here, because there is a section over here. Later. And it has this cave. This cave has fairy music, and it has fairies. Oh look. Something to capture. Ta-da! Add that to my Pokedex. Also, heal me. Bonk. Okay. I could walk all the way back there, or I could save and quit. Select button allows you to quickly save and quit. So, when you start over again, if you have the location unlocked, you can start from there. Either from your house or the church. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Aye. Sanctuary. Not church. Never mind all this talk about gods. No churches, please. Actually, I have my own arrows. What am I doing? Ta-da! Now, I, as a matter of fact, have enough money. Oh. Hey look! It's a witch. The smell of rotten food. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Good job. I certainly don't like walking around with rotten fruit in my pocket. Here you go. Oh, whoops. Here you go. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. And by later, we mean go in, leave the screen, come back, she's done. Oh, same thing. Never mind. Go on in. So. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Yeah, taste a sample of the red medicine. And also, here's something for you. Powder. Sprinkling on many things. Double, toil and trouble. Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Making mushroom brew I am. I see, but we have magic powder, which can do things like this. Tra-la-la, look for Saraswara. Oh yeah, you found Saraswara! Good job, Lala! Don't ask. That's accepted. Fortunately, I would love to go to the Waterfall of Wishing, but there's a big rock in the way! So you know what? Back we go! Let's take a, speed trip. If you defeat the wizard, the soldiers may regain their sanity. Good to know. Seek the pendants. You should follow the marks on the other on your map where you explore. If you don't know what to do next, you can also visit a fortune teller. Thanks, Zelda. That was the thing I was going to do next. We got in here, head on down, and zoom left. But wait! Zoom right! I have a date with the town cemetery, I do believe. Specifically, I want to visit here, perhaps? No, not here. It's the other grave, the one blocked by rocks I can't live. Unfortunate. Let me check something real fast. No. I will have to go look up the thing I wanted to find later. But, there is some really cool tricks you can do. It's not this. It was something else I wanted to do, but I forgot how you do it. Because it is very specific in execution. But it is something I want because it is a air quotes secret that gives me more money, which I'm gonna need. Peek down here. What's your deal? What fortune do you have today? Focus, focus. You will find a member of the Wise Man's line in the desert. Take 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You know, time is money. Rupees, minutes, close enough. Anyway. One other thing I want to, check, which I unfortunately did not and will have to later, is, the pile of rocks, not the big rocks, you can charge into those now and break them. But in the meantime, we got a, desert to go to. Which turns out is over here. Actually, it turns out I'm going to the place I wanted to check anyway, so I guess it works out in the end. It's over here. After I failed to charge through nights. There we go. Hey, that spot. It looks conspicuous. Let's check it. Go in here. It's just berries. Oh. Well, never mind. Let's go. Dig down here and... Okay, so... First off, I am gonna check... Yeah. I think this is a fairy fountain. Another one, in case you didn't want to go to that one. Sure enough. Good stuff, all around. Let's go down here. This, isn't where I am supposed to go, but this has, like, several things I need to grab. So you know what? It is. There's this place right here with our first Mordorms. Now, this looks like you're supposed to throw bombs over there to kill those, but you could just walk over here. I may have forgotten a couple of ways you can cross pits, but don't try doing it this way. It doesn't work. Anyway, through we go. Hey, look. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Very well. By the way, much more stuff we can have. Arrows, bonus money, pretty good, honestly. Peek on down here, and let's go over here. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have a shield when I am charging at someone. Plus I wound up running into a bunch of electric blobs. Anyway. Out of my bones, I gotta be careful. Because there's crabs along this way. And you know what? The crabs do oof a lot damage for no particular reason whatsoever. So they're dangerous. Those guys right there. And I think I may be able to successfully demonstrate. Oh, I don't have a thingy. Hold on. Going through the back door. Walk up top here. And what's this? Ice Rod. Cool thing to have. Really powerful. Really expensive to use with magic. But effective. And if you are wondering what's on the other side, the answer is, well, a wall. But berries. Again. And to illustrate this point, yeah, 2 hearts of damage. That sucks to take. Don't take it. Now, I'm annoyed by my inability to pick up rocks, so I'm gonna go fix that now. Oh yeah, I need hearts as well. Because in this game, you start with a fraction of your life whenever you load your save. And that could be a little, undesirable. Head through these swamps. I think they're considered swamps. Something like that, at least. And, oh, what's this place? Walk through here. And it's bombs. Nothing exciting. But wait. Go back out, go in. Don't open that chest. Check what's behind. It is again a 50-50 coin flip. Not this one. Open this one. Open the dam. That does not a whole lot yet. But for now, it's a piece of heart. Nice. And also, if I can pick this up, I can pick it up. And I have a fish! If you are wondering why I am doing this, it's because if you throw it back in the water, take some rubies, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. You get 20 bucks for doing that. For being nice to fish. You get paid off by a fish. This bud needs to go. Hold on. Desert of Mystery! Let's go to Mystery Desert. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by the sign. Leave him alone. Also, don't take his sign either. And, oh hey, a cave. Check over here. Mood lighting. You. Aghanim. I said something is happening in the Golden Land. The 7 wise men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy... Come on, me. The prophecy says, the hero will stand in the desert, holding the Book of Mudora. If you have the Book of Mudora, you can read the language of the Hylia people. It should be in the house of books in the village. You must get it, if you are the person who will be the hero. Internet, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to get that book. Isn't that unfortunate? More backtracking. Silly, silly, silly me. Silly me. Silly me. be gone through. Okay, let's go. I even know where it is. I pointed to it and told you to keep it in mind, but apparently I couldn't even do that myself. Maybe that's why I asked Internet to do that. Because I knew I wouldn't. Here it is. No librarian, so we'll just check it out ourselves. Ding! It is book. We are learned now. Oh, we have stereo mix on this. Heck yeah. Anyway. Keep that close. And you know what? We're gonna do some warping. Again. Yet again, even. Because you know what? I like warping. It's a convenient mode of travel. So why not use it? But I do have good news, even though I did these steps out of order and wasted a bit of time. We should be good to progress now. Now that I have book. Bonk. Now, the desert could be fun, those vultures could be annoying because... Oh, and that guy too. But the vultures will sucker at you if you get too close and be generally annoying because they won't get in the range. So, this happened. Who knows what it says? Turns out it's me. I have a book. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. I wish to go to the moon. Wait, no. Just open the way. Doing the trick, and oh look! It's the next level. Desert Palace. Full of spinnies. And this is our first instance of that fun little eye statue. If it looks at you, it will laser you. What's the desert called again? The Desert of Mystery! And I did actually know this because a sign straight up says that. Anyway, up top we go here. Now, I thought you had to kill all enemies in this room, but it turns out you just push this button. Oh no, wait, it wasn't that. It was, I thought you had to light those torches. Not even that either. That button. Push it. That's the solution. Anyway. Really? So not even in the ballpark of what my brain was trying to come up with. It's okay, it's not even in the ballpark of what my brain was trying to come up with. In my memory. I'm sorry, this is still the era where we get names like Death Mountain, Spectacle Rock, a couple of others. Hey, this room I went into, there was no reason to go into this room. Unfortunately. It's a trap, is what I'm saying. Not played this in a million years. I've not played this in some years. Something like that, honestly. Be fair. What about this room? Ah, see? Key. Right there. Well, that's wrong. There we go. Try not to get laser as I read the title. Matt, it is I, Saraswala. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Yeah, I could cut a corner or two. That's it. Thanks for the hint, I guess. Off I go. I don't want to be here either. I'm supposed to know where to go in this game, but yet I do not. We gotta go over here instead. Now that I have a key, we can go down here and open that door. Kick these aside, get the compass, get some money, and check the map. Turns out it's, over there, somehow. But this is another dungeon that does have quite a few rooms that are completely not mandatory whatsoever, and you can skip completely. Like, for example, I'm gonna go down and over to this room. I never go to this room, normally. It just has an ice statue, an exit, and the exit takes you off a cliff. No reason to go here. Don't go here. Instead, I picked up the big key at some point, and I'm gonna want to use that. I think. Get out of my way. There we go. Is this a dead end? It is not. Good. Gotta get back to this hallway. And now we can go over here and see what's up. It's the big chest. It has some gloves. No, I can lift rocks. With the dungeon item in our hot little hands, we can now go down this way. If you know what you're doing, Desert Palace actually takes less time than Eastern Palace, and it's generally because there isn't many rooms to go through between start and finish. But also there's this area in case you want more fairies. Otherwise, no reason to be there. Keep going. Now, this exit takes us somewhere, but before we go over there, go down here. There's a heart piece. Just make sure you don't fall off, because you can't jump off this cliff, and if you do, you have to go back up. Which, isn't great. Anyway, through this entrance, and let's just go through here. Watch out for floor tiles. Oh, right, it's that part instead. My bad. Anyway. Another one of these rooms. And killing these enemies in this order keeps you safe from the ice statue. Check over here as well. Dodge those, light these up, realize that's not the puzzle. I don't know why I did that. But that's my memory failing me. What can I say? This time it's in that part. Go over here, and it seems to be a dead end. What do we do? Kill this guy, maybe? No. That's not what we gotta do, is light these up. And over the course of something like 20 seconds, it's the boss. Now, there are plenty of ways to kill this boss, but we did get an ice rod. Not a lot of magic for the ice rod, but if I know my timing, which I vaguely do, we could do a lot of damage. One's down already. And that's good. That saves like half of these spin attacks that I have to do for this fight. And these lamolas, as they're called, you generally want to be facing up, down, left, or right of them when they emerge, because they shoot rocks in the other direction. Until you get to one, then it shoots rocks in all 8 directions, then you want to stand like about here. And that solves problems. And there you go. One more pendant. And some good power gloves as well. And it's a good thing I have those gloves. I need to spend money. I'm about to max out on money. So, we're done here. We can just walk back out. We are gonna go to my house. Pretty sure that's correct. Or at least correct enough. Correct enough for me. For that big rock behind the potion shop. I have words to speak to that rock. A couple other things as well. Shield action, failing shield action, unfortunately. Peek over here, see what's up. Yeah! And throw this aside. Alright, cool. And for the rest of these rocks, just charge into them. Actually, sign here. What's your deal? Just around the corner, you say. Don't mind if I do. Actually, since I got another pendant, do you say anything new? Found him. Got anything else for me? No. Okay. Goodbye. So, here's the waterfall. However, can't swim. So, peek over here, and let's go along here. Along Zora's domain, as it were. Thus, we shall bob and weave. I do believe you can actually kill these. What you can do is throw them back into the water. Which, you know, good enough. Go through this path. Go over here. And then this guy will show up. The big gun. Wah! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. Wah! But don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. We'll do that. Wah! 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which links lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! We have swimmed, as it were. And we can now jump down waterfalls as well. Which is the expressway back, but don't forget to take a right, go up here, get a hot piece. Really important. Okay, now we can drop down. And since we are here, we can do a couple of other things. Like, for instance, that well of wishing. Or waterfall of wishing. Is it waterfall of wishing? Okay, look, it's a waterfall of wishing, but it actually just leads to, a well. So, you know, close enough. Mysterious pond. Throw something in. Okay. And we can do literally anything, but for now, we want to throw Boomerang in. This will get this person to appear. Did you drop this? Yes, I did. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. Which is an upgrade to our Boomerang. Not much to it. It just goes... We're not done though. I do believe we got one more to go for. Our shield. He will give me something better for the boomerang and the shield. This is how we get a better shield for free without spending any money on it. Not useful right now. quite useful for the future. And I do believe that's it, because I think if I throw the bow and arrow in... Oh, nothing happens. And I don't think anything else does much of anything. But we got some upgrades. I also do believe you can throw empty bottles into that fountain to get fairies put in them. But that is it for this section. Back out we go. Over to the sanctuary now. Go get a heal up and zip on back out. Now that I can lift rocks, it's time to check a couple places. I think here has nothing. There has something. Yeah, I think you get a fairy before an empty bottle in, or maybe a potion. Yeah, my mind jumped to might be potion as well, but fairy makes more sense. This is something where I look this up later and then go, it's potion, isn't it? Dang it! Whatever. I just sworn it was potion. Here's our 8th heart container, by the way. Meow. Get on down here. And I'm gonna go to the right. This time, I'm getting what I want. Get out of here, you. This tombstone. Move this one. There's a hole. And it leads... Oh, back here. Dash through here. And now we can access here. Gives us all of... Well, it gives us $300. That's pretty good. Admittedly. And that's it. It's $300 though, so you know what? That's pretty good. So we'll just leave right back out. Hello, Pastor. Do not ask me what I was doing back there. I will not answer. Alright, we're good. So at this point, I want to go up, I do believe. Double checking my things. Because I'm wanting to think I may be forgetting something. I'm not forgetting something, is that something's in the back of my mind that I need to remember to do when I'm done up here. On Death Mountain. Right. Cave system, which thankfully I've gotten very good at walking through without a lantern. I don't know who you are, but if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... I've just been... running around in circles for a bit. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Yeah, man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you on, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Oh, too right. Does out. A little bit. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. How do you know all this? Just real talk, old man? Actually, you just explained why. Still, you should have kept up with the times, huh? The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I want to give you this. If you want to read the magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. And useful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. Well, it may just if you go poke around in the wrong direction. But hey, can you give me some food? I'm hungry. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the Dark World. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back anytime. So you can't go up here, and there's a big old cave over here. But it's slow, cumbersome, not fun, so I'm just gonna head back out, and I'm just gonna run across. Because, you know, these rocks seem really scary, but you know what, honestly, no, they're not. Just on. This cave leads to a path back to Kakariko village. Keep that in mind. Have no business going in there otherwise. And oh look, it's the world, as it were. Now there's several hot pieces here. I think there's one here. And I am either correct or very incorrect. It is one of those things. Ah. Ah. No, it's just fairies. Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. There we go. Hey. I get to go back down. Alright. Okay. Try the other cave. Ow. This should be something. Indeed it is. Shiny thing. Right there. And whatever this is. It's Sahasrara again. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Tef Mountain. So it turns out I went the very incorrect way, unfortunately. Because here I am again. Oh well. Back up here and go. And oh, what's this? Oh no, magic teleporter! I have been warned about this. Bunny! I am a bunny who can do nothing, it seems. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the gold power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I get the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed off, so back off! Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I turned it into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. I see. Ball lore. Luckily though, we've been handed something important. What a bad dream. Anyway. So, there's a bridge over there. It's important for later. I don't need it now. One thing I do want to do is double check and make sure that I can't go over here. I could grade, but nope. There's stakes in the way. I'm sorry. So, into the tower we go. Oh. Crystal switches. I will mess around with them a bit more. I want to go down here and get that lovely little thing right there. Okay. Don't forget to hit this back. Because I do believe the state of the crystal switches is consistent between floors. Anyway, it's Saraswala again. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. That is pretty useful. I'll find out if I ever use it for that. Stay tuned, I suppose, because I don't recall ever really doing that. Honestly, the dungeons in this game are not designed well. That's a good thing to do. Alright. So, this room, unfortunately, we just have to raid. The door only opens when all these 4 tiles are done. Now, there are some tricks in order to not have to dodge. If you activate the crystal switch while standing on these blocks, you'll be invisible until you move off the blocks. And you can use that to not have to dodge at all. Or, you know, you can just keep on going up and down. That works too. Ta-da! Over here, hit that. Now. Yep. Hold this out. Like these down. Oh yeah, these sulfos, they retaliate by throwing bones. Now, normally I just, go back out the way I came. But honestly, I don't have to do that. We have this. And I always thought you could use, like, the boomerang to make this easier or something, but you don't really need to. They are a little disappointing, in a way. Anyway. Unfortunately, I don't recall, which way the, crystal switch needs to be. I guess I'll find out in a bit. I'll need to set it to something, and I'm not too sure what. Until then, we already have the boss key. So it does look like all we gotta do is just climb, I suppose. I think it's gotta be on red. I think. Possibly. I may be on, I may get blocked here. No. Okay, good. I try my best to kill these things with a pot. I'm not too sure why. These are very hard to kill with a pot. Get a compass right there. And it turns out the map is a tower. It's a tower. It's just up, basically. It is I, Sahasrara. Again, an orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Do not forget the Moon Pearl. That is if you got any of that. If you are too young to read, I am sorry. But, you know what, honestly? You may just forget it. You don't need it to progress. But the problem is, if you do leave without it, you have to go back and get it, because then you can't do anything after a certain point. But you know what, let's just grab it. There it is. Shiny thing. We can tell the golden power to go bother someone else now. We are protected from it. And with that done, we can leave these things to bumper cars. And it turns out, yeah, red is the correct answer. It gives us access to all these pots. All of these pots have hearts. Which is good because this boss fight coming up next, it can eat a lot of hearts. And otherwise just be a bad time if you don't know what to do. That giant Mordorm, it is tail. If you hit anything else, you ricochet off it. And there's a very real chance you may just fly off this arena. Of course, I know cool tricks in order to stay on the arena. Like, for example, hold the direction opposite of where you're getting knocked back, and it will be very difficult for Mordon to kick you off. Provided he doesn't hit you. As opposed to you bouncing off Mordon because you struck the wrong pod of Mordon. Something like, ah! Something like that. Because unfortunately, if Mordon hits you, you also get flung across the arena. And that could be bad. If you fall off, you have to restart this fight. Mordon doesn't keep track of damage. I am trying to ask myself if spin attacks will make this easier, and so far the answer seems to be not particularly. Because for the last hit, gotta get some zoomies. Don't be like me and try to spin attack this boss. Honestly, it's not easy. Oh well. Whoa, cool Link. Hey, random, how's it going? Fancy seeing you here. Check out this cool Link with this cool pendant. I have all 3 pendants. There's a sword for me. I'm gonna go swoosh on in and pick that up. Ideally. Just got home from the sweetest restaurant that sometimes sells jazz. That extremely sounds like, I'm at the soup store buying cloves. Anyway, time to take that express route back down to the village. Ew. Oh well. You gone in over here? I think just hugging this wall is good. Yep. There we go. Here I am. Back down I go. Those lost woods. Now I do believe here now. Nope, they're still sawing. And they still say the same thing. So back in we go. Almost done. Plus, before I do anything else, I am gonna go get that, legendary blade of Evil's Bane. Cause you know what? This sword right here is serviceable, but it's just a tiny little baby sword. It kinda sucks to use, honestly. It was called our family's sword, but honestly, it's a hunk of junk, honestly. So, here we are in this grove. Look at all these scrolls and stuff. Most importantly, there's text on this. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's Eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the nice line true. Let's go ahead and do that then. The morning sun vanquishes the terrible fog or something like that. Suddenly, Saraswara calls me Arcodic again. Matt, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. Remember? Evil hates this sword. This glow stick that is flashing constantly in your face as you stare at it, perplexingly. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Matt. And done. Oh yeah, by the way, we have sword beams now. And also, sword, much better. Much better at solving problems. Considerably. Wait, Matt, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Aye. Oh no. Oh jeez, what happened? Time to investigate. Oh, hold on. Not that way. So... Unfortunately, we are still fooled by fake Master Swords, even though we have the real one in our hands right now. That we are using at this moment. And yet, we are still perplexed by pulling fake Master Swords, of which there are like 8 of them. Anywho, run on down here. Run on over there. Walk over here and... Oh, let's see what all the hubbub is about. I didn't mean to bonk on the doors. I meant to go through them. But I don't think I could do that anyway, normally. It seems you've had an unfortunate accident. Have you fallen and you can't get up? Bad joke. Matt, you're a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must fight her before the wizard works his magic. Please. You are our only hope. Oh, goodbye. What a thing to say to a guy about to die. Have you fallen and you can't get up? What is wrong with me? Whatever. I'm a horrible monster. Let's check down here again. No. I keep on trying to be a gamer, and I'm not too sure why. Oh. I have a big sword. Let's, go check something. Now that I have the Sword of Evil's Bane, I'm gonna check one thing. Actually, I know the answer to the one thing I want to check. It's not open yet. I go somewhere else. Which shows that... go down here. This'll take me to the castle. And, well, now they have bombs. It's mine now. Alright, let's bring on through. Out of my way! So. Don't have to do much here, just gotta go back up. We've been through the rest of the castle already. There was the weird, energy thing over here. Turns out we have a strong enough sword to get rid of that now. Simple as that. Up we go. By the way, this is an entirely separate area. We don't have a map for it. We honestly don't need a map for it. Don't worry about it. Well, so much for my sword beads, because I'm a ditz. You know, I could have sworn these guys are not hard, but I'm being a goofball and not really doing a good job dealing with them. I know, it's dark. Oh well. I guess Aghanim forgot to pay for power. Oh well. Guess we just have to provide our own. Poor Draga. Shush. That's a name that can't hurt us. Not at the moment. At least. Plus, it's only a matter of time before I have to deal with Draga's horrible parallel world again. Or something like that, honestly. Don't want me. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. Oh man. Did it to him. And clunk. There we go. Hi. I meant to like that. They had different ideas. No. Ah, there it is. I'll pull out my boomerang real quick to get that. There we go. Boomerang value, believe it or not. I've been getting use of it. Oh boy, it's Swallow again! Colonel Swallow, what do you got for me this time? Listen well, Matt. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. Return the evil magic power. You know, the one he gave to you? Return that back. It's bad. Don't use it for anything. No, just, like, give it back to him. Not throw it in the trash. No, please. Return it. He owned it. Oh, wow. This guy's a toughie. Took that pot like a champ, as it were. Up I go. Peek through here. And a lot of these enemies you really can just ignore. Something to keep in mind. That's like ignoring that enemy. Just put them in a hole. And here we are. This is Zelda, I'm coming to save you. Face up. Aha, Matt! I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold! The last moment of Princess Zelda! Ruga. Ruga. Yoom. Zzz. That's a cool wizard trick. Can you do like birthday parties as well? With this, the seal of the Seven Wise Men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before our evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, but we are armed with the power of gold. Now I must go. Well, game over, everybody. There is seriously like no pomp in order to go check this out. Secret passage. Well, you failed, but you can get revenge. I like the other quote where they asked if the player had a death wish for they didn't have the Master Sword. In parallel worlds, because it's impossible to, like, go here without the Master Sword. Because there's that whole shiny thing in the way. Also, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Yes, please. I love getting destroyed by wizards. Well, I can make your wish come true. But also, funny enough, if for whatever reason you don't want to use the Master Sword, you could use a net. Why? Because it's the evil wizard where you have to use a very powerful sword of evil, or you could just, I don't know, use a net on a stick. That works, I guess. I don't think there's any particular reason to do this. Your Master Sword works just fine, honestly. But I think it's easier to bounce back the tennis ball with the net than it is the Master Sword. As messed up as that sounds. Ugh! Fine! You are a bug-catching master. Well met, like the true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the Dark World. Oh no! Where are we? Anyway, Saraswala again. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy! Very powerful, man. Hey, if you wanted to wish for a superpower, Why is it not telepathy anyway? The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the Wise Man's seal, and has opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 Wise Men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Matt, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. By wishing me, I'm going to give you a set of wishes. When you go to the Triforce, please say those wishes. Oh, you have your own? Please. I want my wishes to come true. Surely, you don't have any wishes, right? Right? Fine, just go. Just go. Anyway, walk down here. Go to the right. Hey, a shiny thing. Ta-da! Now we have much to do. I'm gonna see how much I can do from where I'm at now, because, Saraswara wants us to leave over here and go over that way, to the Palace of Darkness, and I do believe there is nowhere else I can go until I humor him. Luckily, you know, at any point in time, I can just, use the magic mirror in order to pop back out of the Dark World. Hey, you know what? Why? I can't just go over there. Not that big of an issue, honestly. Especially since I have plenty of things. Actually, what I should do... hop down over here, check this cave. It's still a fairy. Fairies are still here. Believe it or not. Fairies can exist in the Dark World. So, I'm gonna go check something. And actually, if this leads to where I want it to lead, and it sure does, you know what? I'm gonna walk back to Light World and see that, yep, I can jump down from here. I'm going to. There's a couple of things I missed. And want. For example, go down here, check this bridge. It has someone. And you know what he has? Something to make me go away. Yo, Matt, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Bottle. Full beans. That's back to sleep he goes. But I didn't bonk on him somehow. Impressive. Anyway, back we go. There's that, and then I will be going back over here. I blocked that, and I'm not too sure how I blocked that. I'm swimming! I don't have my shield out! Mystery for the ages. Anyway, bonk. Go in here, because it's time to spend some money. It is the Pond of Happiness. Those are rupees in. Your wishes will come true. Sure thing. My happiness is running. You became happier by one step. For your efforts, today you will have great luck. Thank you. So, you heard it here first. Those great readings do not matter. Only the first one does. Which is good, because my second draw was Big Trouble. What does that mean? It means trouble that is big. What? Anywho, I want to be happy, so I'm gonna dump as many rubies as I can into this. Oh, great luck. Cool. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because once you get to 100 happiness, this happens. I will make your wish come true. Well, I can only think of 2 right now. It's, more bombs, please. More than 10. Please. As well as happiness. That could be given to me. But thankfully, by doing this once, I can now speed this up extremely. This is how you improve your arrow and bomb capacity. For 100 rubies in, get one of them upgraded. And your capacities can get very high. Very high. Higher than you ever need, honestly. But you know what? It's there. Might as well use it. Especially since you don't. Maybe I wanna have arrows or something. I'm not making a good point for doing this, am I? It's the game's money sink, but... but also, a good time to sit down, relax, enjoy life. Forfeit all worldly possessions. You don't need them anyway. 20 and 40, that's good enough. I'm gonna lose more anyway. Let's get back to business. And back out I go. Well, that was weird. Anyway. Zip. Zip. So what I actually want to do is zip over to here. Over here is important. I think. Not too sure, honestly. I'll find out in a bit. I know it's not important. That's just bud. I'll tell you a profitable story if you give me 20 bucks. Thank you. They say there is a tiny circle of rocks in the lake at the source of the river. I don't know what will happen, but it might be fun to throw something into it. See ya. Oh yeah, here's some health as well. So, that's a good hint. Of course, I don't think you can get there right now. Not that it's useful right now. How many hits do you take? 6? Man, get out of here. That's gross. Hey, get out of here. Stop following me! Actually, there's a building right there we could go look at. And there's almost never any reason to come in here, I think. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. Who does that anyway? Anyway, nope, nothing here. Off though. That's not bad. Anyway, goodbye tree. So, anywho, let's go through here. Your thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom? I'm gonna get it. I don't have thoughts beyond meme thoughts like, why does Ganondorf look like a Kuma? I will find out about it when I get it and probably stream it as well. I'm Kiki the Monkey. Kiki. I love rubies more than anything. Can you spend me $10? Give me $10. Ja. Kiki. Good choice. I will accompany blah blah blah. I pushed a button. I'm sorry. Hey, don't get hit here. Otherwise, you'll have to pay the monkey another $10. But luckily, it's just two annoying things in the way. I have a big sword. Kiki, if you give me 100 rubies, I will open the entrance for you. Ask her to open it. There's no opening this otherwise. Kiki, good choice. Did I get 100 of your rubies? Kiki. Anyway, see you later, alligator. Ta-da! Palace is open. So, hey, I know we've been through like 3, 4, 5 levels already, but please obey the law. This is level 1. Everything before it, I guess was just a tutorial or something. I'm not too sure, honestly. Anyway, I think we go left from here. I think I actually do need to go left from here. I'm not too sure. It's been a bit since I played this game. Because there is a key here, yeah? 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 Ow! Yes! Okay, good. I am satisfied. Back out I go. Of course, I think I need to... Yeah, I need to open this back up. But also, again, I have the mirror in my hands right now. I could be using it, and I'm not too sure why I'm not. Oh well. Right doesn't go anywhere. So we just gotta go over here, and those real movie things, not the floaty things, the movie things, I can't touch them at the moment. So. Pull this out. Bomb. Because that's a very suspicious cracked floor. Go down over here. And we need a key. Whoops. 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 Skip the step. I don't know why it's very hard in order to hit that switch, but it's very hard to hit that switch. Get out of here, you. Go. Get out of here. Luckily, this teleporter takes us back to that spot that I said was a dead end. I think it is. Where does right go? I may be wrong. I'm wrong. There's more here. Back, can you hear me? It's someone besides Sahasrara. Anyway, I got locked in Tunnel Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but I hate being here. Could you, like, move it? Please? I don't have all day. Ew. Zappy fish. I should have known. Alright. Boyas. They mimic your moves. Can, stab the green ones, but the red ones, you need arrows. Except the red ones, if you face them, they'll shoot ya. And even with the magic shield, I will still eat damage. I see. How mean of you. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. It's okay, I can turn off that noise in a bit. Got the map. Here's how I can do that. Oh look! Eggs. And hey. It's not like I'm using bottles for anything else. Take another one. Eee. Those weird laughing things, can't do much about them, but those bubbleable walls, they're in there. And another key. Good, good, good. Back out we go. And back over here we go. Unfortunately, this does mean I get to use, yep, another bomb. I need that chest. I need the chest past the locked door, which you may be able to guess it's, that stairway right over there. That's what the lock was for. This thingy-ma-thing. Check this thing out. It's the big key. We need that, turns out. And back out we go. So, big key is here. And now we can just flip on by over to here. Push this aside and let's go this way. So, I don't need to touch the crystal switch at all. It's set the right way for me. There's the Bumper Palace down there, but you know what? You don't, nor should you, go down there. IMO. IMHO. Instead, let's mess this up, so I have to go back into this room. Because I thought I was stylish. Nope, not at all. Oh well. I'm gonna do a cool trick. This is faster than trying to blow that up from the other side. So it's a good idea to do. Fire things. And I'm blind, it seems. Peek over here. Hey, it's more bombs. Exciting. Well, I did just need them, to be fair. Bulk. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there was another chest. I was checking my map to see if the chests were highlighted at all. No, they're not. Again, that's a later game. It's hammer time. Those, what it takes. They're not safe anymore. Which is good news, after all. Now, let's see. I could have sworn there was a lantern delight here, but it turns out... no. There isn't. I tried to be cool, and I'm not too sure why. Let's just go. Back over here. And this place. Oh yeah, we have a hammer. These things, they are invisible, unless... bonk them. And then they flip over for some... bizarre reason, honestly. So, that's a locked door. You have no reason to go down there. Don't go down there. Instead, go to the money basement. It's fun. You'll have a good time. You'll get a single arrow. And a key, I suppose. Okay, fine, I guess I got 2 keys. I'll open the stupid door. Which, I guess if you forgot you had a mirror, for some reason, this is how you get out of this section of the dungeon. And I guess it has $5. Anyway, clack, 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 clack. And there you go. Well, over here now. Into the Bumper Palace. Now. Many things we can use here. I'm just gonna use Boomerang. Flip by through here. And we're over here now. Hit the button, but oh! It closed. New type of button. New type of button. We have to hold it down, which we can do with statues. There we go. Up we go. I'm just putting on my bow for no reason. It's totally not because I know there's another one of these. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Take care of those as well. More arrows down here. Yep, and yeah. Alright. Now it's time for a super puzzle. What do we do here? Wait. There's another one of these. Turns out we can do this. Another 20 seconds later, and yeah, the way down. It is hammer time, because we need hammer to go down here. Not to mention, gotta shoot that. There we go. This is where we use our last key. And you know, there are ways to just avoid using one of your keys, but unfortunately, this is the Zelda game where keys are tied to level. So saving a key from a level does not do anything. Oops. I assumed a lot with that. Oh yeah, if they get back up, they get angry. If a turtle monster can get angrier somehow. Not particularly, but it can trip you up. Walk through here, push this. Is there even anything here? No, there isn't. Just the warp. We go through here and go up here. And that's Palace of Darkness. All in all, a dungeon with not a whole lot of darkness, honestly. But that's okay. The remake fixes this. Along with a lot of other things, honestly. But anyway, here's King Helmasaur. He has a big mask. Please break the mask. As a child, for some reason, I did not use hammer on this thing. When hammer is very clearly the thing you use on this thing. Instead, I use bombs. Which can work in a pinch. But, it's slower and more painful. So it's hard mode for this boss to try to use bombs. I may actually die. Hold on. Yeah, I died. Whee! What's the matter? You falling and you can't get up? There you go. Missed completely. I was 2 hits away. Unfortunate! I wonder if that counts as death. I'm pretty sure it does, but I'm not too sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure saving and critting in this game also counts as dying, unfortunately. But good news, there isn't anything you need to do. Or rather, there isn't anything you get from clearing this game without dying. So you know what? I haven't been. Anywho, there's someone in here. Matt, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed? I'm sure he's intending to cover even our light world after building his power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Please say yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Okay. Now, we can go places. Plenty of places, actually. I know where I'm going first. It's not there. Hold on. How am I doing for time? It's 9:30. I will call it a night at 10. Which should give me enough time to grab some goodies. Some candy snacks. Some trinkets, some souvenirs for our time in the Dark World, and you know, Hyrule in general. And I think those will be good memoirs as we close the chapter on this day. For now though, first off, we gotta go investigate that rumor about something cool up top that we could do. Ow. And turns out I was right, you don't need hammer to go up here. And I think that's just a regular shop that doesn't sell anything of note unless it's the big shield. Nope, nothing of note. Unfortunate. I'm not even too sure why you would want that shield at all. In such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Select something that you like. I don't like any of these. Goodbye. Oh, that was an enemy. Well, too bad. I ran into it. And it exploded. So, go over here. And, oh, hey, a sign. What does it say? Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. I love curses. Give me some of that. Yam. One curse, please. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. Thank you. Quake. It's magic. I was talking about how you didn't really have spells in this game, what you did in Zelda 2. Silly me, we have these medallions. They're just as good, if not better. Its true use will be revealed later. I don't care to use it now. Because I don't want to. What? It's not as useful as you think. Stop it. Next up, I want to go down... yeah. Because before... well, I think that the bomb guy just did some friendly fire on his troops. That's pretty cool. But anyway, there were stakes in the way. They're on to now. Hooray. Bomb shop over here. In case you want bombs. And I guess I can't go say hi, talk about bombs. But I don't need bombs. 100 rupees for 30 bombs. And 30 bombs for just 100 rupees. Please buy them, mister. It's easy to get bombs. Don't waste 100 rupees on 30 bombs, please. I beg you. So, does this have anything? It has fairies. Fine. Just flare this around. They will go into it eventually. There we go. Okay. So, what I wanted to do was come on down here. Cling clang. Actually, down here too is the place I want to be. Because this is a secret. A pretty obvious one, but it's still a secret. This is how we get into this cave and pick up this thing. Pot number 11. Okay, go back in. We got things to do. For example... check through here. A stump kid. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gather. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I will lend you my shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. So, buried by some flower seeds, except he told us, you know, kind of where it is. It's actually here, just warp over here. Because it's not in the Dark World, but it's absolutely just right over here. Once I find it, of course. One of these spots. There it is. Ta-da! Oh yeah, that guy playing? Absolutely fake. Doesn't exist. I think he did at some point, but we just met him. He's a stump kid now. Got your flute. Thank you, Matt. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. It's yours. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. I will oblige. So, is that a full tree? Good night, stump kid. May you toot in peace. So, let's use this flute. Somewhere. I'm not too sure where. But anyway, here's archery. I'm gonna see if I am a cool sharpshooter. Well, howdy, light welder. You look like a straight shooter. Wanna try your skill in my shooting gallery? 5 shots for 20 rupees. If you're as sharp as I think you are, you stand to make in the cash. How about it? Maybe I will. Or at least attempt to. Fail utterly. There we go. Miss again. I didn't say I was good at this. But if you're really good at this, you can get quite a bit of money, because if you get a 5 combo, that is quite a bit of money. I don't care though, I don't have useful money, so I'm just gonna get on out. So a big rock blocks my way. Unfortunate. But hey. I could just do this. Rock be gone. Besides, I gotta be in the light world anyway, so. Now, I was told to, give the food to, someone. Not too sure who. Most importantly, though, I have a hammer, which means time to check over here. Because there's goodies over here. Boop. Fall down here. Go over here. And if you have magic powder, you can do this. Hello. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I'll get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. If that's okay with you. Enough of your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations, now do your best. Even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. Of course. Drop by half, he actually meant all my magic now costs half. Which means I have double magic now. Or half magic, as it's called. Good thing, great thing, love it. I'm gonna be using it a lot. Especially since Ice Rod, as you've seen, takes a lot of magic. A whole bunch, as it were. So, show it to some weird old man, is what you're telling me to do. Why is there an old man? I haven't had a chance to trim my hedges recently. Wait. He is actually telling me new things. Thanks for visiting anyway. A while ago, there was a boy in this village who could talk to animals with his flute. He had a pet bird that flew with him everywhere, but he went to the mountain and never returned. This may sound like you go to Death Mountain to play this somewhere. And you know what? Maybe that gives you an extra clue. But there's a bird right here. A bird that, you know, looks like there's something in here, but no, just whatever, man. By the way, you do need to do this. Is this intuitive? No. No, it's not. I just played this game too much and possibly also had a strategy guide. That's why I know what to do. That is all. But you know what, sure. Gee, I'll check. Death Mountain. Maybe that actually is some tips. You think? I've been to the other world, it turns out. Thanks for that beer, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. There is a good reason to come back here. Besides, checking to see if I could learn anything about Bud, which I have now, turns out. Because since we now have a moon pearl. Hey, you two. What's up? You didn't change your shape? You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Wow, your shape didn't change! You got the moon pearl, huh? Nope, nothing to it. That ball sure does like being a ball. Let's leave them to it. Eek. Okay. This is why I'm here. And gonna make sure I have the book out for this because this is ancient Hylian text. What does it say? Hold up the Master Sword. We'll give you some magic. Don't mind if I do. Ow! Yep, that's magic, alright. Upper Atmosphere and Polo in. Watch your magic meter. What magic meter? The one that I have a whole bunch of? These things suck, these things suck. If you hit them, they just turn into a solid object. A long while. I don't think you can kill these at all. They are just there to be extremely in the way. So, we have a flute. And because we have a bird to go with our flute, that means we can go to these 7 places in the Light World. Only the Light World, though. No else. But it does mean we can easily just hop back over to him. And unfortunately, while it would be intuitive to open that dam already, don't ask me why I'm doing that. I do need to go into the Light World first. Again, don't ask me why. You are about to find out in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 10 long seconds. 10 magic seconds. It's here. This is why. Go over here, and it turns out, if I ever bother to look at the map, pistol number 2 is, right there. And 3 is over there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there, and 7 is there. Cool. Great. Golden. So let's go ahead and walk into the second palace. Gonna have a great time. Doing more dungeoneering. Gonna be fun for everyone. And what is this? It's I, Saraswala. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its trend in the other world. tells you this because we're stuck. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. We gotta go leave. Turns out. Time for another riddle. This riddle is we gotta go back to Light World and open up that dam. Turns out. The thing we did that just led to a hot piece before. Turns out is very important. I'm probably gonna be pushing it doing a second dungeon. But, I don't know. I don't care. I guess we're just gonna go into overtime and whatever happens, happens. Besides, I've been having fun. Don't know about you, Internet, but I've been having fun. And that's what matters. Hey look, water. Ta-da! Now we can dungeon. Legend of Dungeon. Watch for those, by the way. They are, everywhere. Whoops. I say to watch out for them, I proceed to not. Good job, me. Bing. That one just missed. Amazing. Here we have a map. The map is this. Curious shape. Anywho. Hidden slimes. Among other things. I think we gotta go look at one of these specifically. I think there's a key in one of these. I am correct. Peek through here, and let's see. Oh yeah, these things. They're fun. They shoot when you swing your sword. Or just hold it out. But luckily, they only shoot in 4 directions. So not that much of a problem. Just something to keep in mind. Peek through here, and oh look. More things. Here you go. But that was for you. I wanted you to take it. Jerk. That wall had nothing inside, so that looks important. Let's touch it. More water, you say? Hey look! More water. Get on down here. And once again, the big chest is just right here in the center of the dungeon, but no big key. We gotta go fix that. That's going down. And dodging a whole bunch of things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whee! There we go. Okay. Go into a circle, push a block. And this is actually nothing. I thought this was a key of some kind. I am incorrect. You hate to see it. Now, I think I need to go up first. I think there's a door up. I think. It's locked! Never mind. Maybe I am correct, but I'm skipping a step again, it turns out. Yep. And I do believe the trick here is this skull has a key. And I do believe these aren't pushable, even though they absolutely look like they are. No, that's not what you do. So jump back down here. Go through here. Unlock this door and oh hey. What am I gonna do with that crystal switch? Just swing your sword at it. You think you can't hit it through the wall? No, you can. Absolutely. So, through here we go. Swim over here. hut. Arrows. And this weird area with blocks you actually can push. And an important thing to keep in mind. Two important things, actually. The first is you need to toggle the crystal blocks, because I do believe there isn't another crystal switch over there. If I am wrong, that's gonna suck, but oh well. Back up, over to here. And okay. So, swim over here. Peek out this way, and oh look. Potentially progress. I'm not too sure what I did, honestly. It's something. I'll find out in a bit what I did do. But if I had to guess, there's two chests and I need both. Both of them are going to involve going up here, causing some trouble, and going down both of these. First this one. Pays $20 because that's the wrong one. And then go back up. I'm gonna check that room a little bit more. Because if I did have to hit that crystal switch again, that's a little mean. I did, as a matter of fact, have to hit that crystal switch again. Well, ain't that a bummer. At least I caught it, and reacted to it. But turns out the thing I want is over here, actually. Big key. Go ahead and jump back down here. Go down over here. And make our way back. Unfortunately, the mirror does not make this go faster. In fact, I think using the mirror is not a good idea in this dungeon. I would argue. Drop back down here, go up, and... boing! This is the hook shot. It extends, contracts, and boing! It could grapple many things. Allow me to demonstrate. Go over here. It's... aha, this is the wrong way. Unfortunate. Ow. This pot has a key. We need that. In fact, I think we need it now, actually. Yep. Sure did. More progress over here, and now. This area. Which I'm gonna take a bit of a look around. If I recall, there's nothing here. Because there's water in the way. So instead, we need to go over... ow. Over here. And I do believe I am safe touching these with a hook shot, because it's not a sword that I'm holding with my hands. Even though it is a metal chain. Don't think too hard about it. Yeah. Don't think there was anything over here. I think I'm just wasting my time. We just gotta go. Poke down here. I seem to have been bamboozled. I think the game got me. I have been successfully tricked, it seems. And you know what? That's unfortunate. So I try my best to hit this very tiny hitbox. There we go. Turns out, you push this statue, but then you go to the right because that door is open. That's the one you want. Rusty memory, I'm sorry. This is progress. Blink. Water be gone. This is a heart. Useful. So, go down here. While up is progress, we can just walk down over here. This had chests. $20 and $20. And I guess some hearts as well. Those are important. Alright, through here. And another way down here. And I think the clue for this is... You see another room over there. But there's not a door for it, so you gotta walk through one of these. That's progress. Takes you back up here. And this is second verse, same as the first. That, room over there looks like it has something, but no, the key is actually over here. Instead, you just swim all the way over here. And you're good. You just go over there if you want more supplies, because the boss is here. It's a weird eye jellyfish thing. But anyway. In order to damage the core, we need to grab these things with the hooky shiny. Slice them up a whole bunch. And be done. I actually like the concept of this boss quite a bit. It's fun. I enjoy fighting it. And all. Did I get hit by something? I could have sworn I had full health, but something must have hit me and I'm not too sure what. I was too busy mashing the sword button. Nah, I guess. Gimme. There we go. Alright. Now it will just do this a whole bunch. Casually walk out of the way. Stab it. Casually walk out of the way. Stab it. Keep doing this. And done. Pretty fun boss. One of my favorites. Ta-da! And now, another maiden that may or may not be different from the first one. Oh, not really. Matt, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Lands was Ganondorf the Evil Thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points, like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No. Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Thank you. Do you understand? I know about Ganondorf now. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce, except it's time for a vacation because I have played enough Zelda for today. And other stuff. I think we did some pretty good progress. So much for my estimate of finishing this in one go. I don't know why I thought that, but 2, absolutely. I won't take another session. So, it might be Thursday that I continue this. Otherwise, it's gonna be Tuesday again. For those of you watching, thank you for watching. If you watched the VOD to the end, thank you for watching as well. I appreciate it. But it is time for me to say goodbye. For now. Thank for watch.